Hey everybody out there, this is Greg. I am the proud principal at the amazing and caring school that your student goes to, James E. Dockey High School. I'm all geared up today in my shirt and my Dockey huggle or my Dockey headband. I thought I'd make a quick video. We're gonna do one take and let's see how it goes. But I'm gonna make a video with some updates for our students and staff and parents and put it out there on our Google Classroom Dockey Playground, and also see if I can make a link and send it out to you via email through our school messenger system. So hang in there with me. This is going to be my first message out to parents, students, and staff. If this goes well and people find it useful, then maybe we'll have more of these throughout the time away. So just a couple things. First of all, on behalf of our school and our district, I wanted to reach out to parents and say thank you for all the hard work that you're doing for your students and your understanding during this crazy, weird, awkward time that we're going through right now. My wife and I are staying home just like everyone else, and we're trying to educate our 3 school-age kids, and man, it is a challenge. So I know that you're going through the same thing with your students, and you're trying to get them up and motivated and working every day, and we totally appreciate that. So one of the things you're probably recognizing, like we are, is that teachers, educators are amazing people, aren't they? Holy cow, the things they're doing now to make sure that we keep school moving forward and learning moving forward is really amazing. So thank you to the educators out there as well. So to students, a message. Students, we miss you like crazy. So it's really awkward and weird not having you in our lives every day, at least in the school building, but we miss you and we're here to support you, and we want to keep learning moving forward. What we need from you is we need a commitment. We need you guys to be committing to logging in every single day and doing work and submitting things to your teachers, communicating them through your district email and through Google Classroom. We need you to commit to learning and keep moving this all forward, okay? So that's what we're looking for you to do. We know that what we're going through is not ideal, and this type of learning is kind of awkward and strange, especially at Dockey, where we're all about communication and relationships, and so to be doing things virtually is very awkward and weird and strange. But we want you to just hang in there and remember, like, just be Dockey strong. We get through a lot of crazy, crummy things in our lives and at school together, and we do that as an amazing team. So just hang in there and keep logging in and stay committed. We are here for you, and we're just an email away, and we're just a video chat away. We're here to help you out. To staff, the message I have for you is that you are amazing, amazing educators and amazing, amazing human beings. The things that you guys have done recently to juggle your own things going on with your life and the other responsibilities you have, while also keeping learning and our students at the front of your mind, and everything you're doing is just absolutely unbelievable. So thank you for all the efforts you guys are doing. You're making a huge, huge difference in our school and our kids' lives, keeping them connected. So please keep doing that. And also a reminder, being human beings, you need to take care of yourself, you need to take care of your family, you need to rest, relax, and breathe a little bit as we go through this. So please make sure you're doing that. Here's some general updates. Ready? General updates. So there still is no exact word on if and when we could have a return to school. Governor Evers has said that school is out indefinitely. So we'll keep you posted when we know more about that. Please remember that our governor was also the state superintendent of schools. And so education is very important to him, and he's very well versed and knowledgeable about it. So I trust, and I want you guys to trust the decisions he's making about schools and education. As far as attendance goes, I just wanted to remind people that we expect and we need students every single day to be logging into Google Classroom, into their classes, and doing work. They need to do work for a teacher and submit it, and that is how we determine and take attendance for a student. So today is Tuesday. So students should be logging in today and doing work. They have until 11:59 p.m. to do work and submit it, okay? Once they submit that work, the next day in the morning, teachers will be going in and taking attendance for the previous day. So again, today's Tuesday. Students will work up until 11:59 to submit work, and then tomorrow morning on Wednesday, staff will go in and make sure that they submitted work and then take attendance for today. They'll be doing that again tomorrow, okay? So that's what we expect. Know that a lot of our attendance policies continue. We will be checking attendance every day. We expect students every single day to be logging in. If you as a parent have a sick student or a student that just cannot work for the day, we want you to do what you would normally do and call our main office and attendance number to let us know that your student will not be participating in learning for that day. So that number is 604-4210 is the main office, and 604-4212 is the attendance office. So please give Nancy or Marla a call and let them know, and we will mark that accordingly. So with that, please continue to know that we will be making phone calls like we always have, personal phone calls when students are not in school. So when we recognize that students aren't doing work, then you're going to get that phone call that says, hey, your student is not logged in and not been doing work, and we do that. We'll be doing that daily. So please expect that from Nancy and Marla. It will also be an opportunity that if you want your student to have some extra supports, that you can let Nancy or Marla know about that, and we will reach out to the right staff person, and they will reach out to your student. So that could be a student service person or others in our building to help support your student. Okay, so just let Nancy or Marla know, and we'll help you out with that. The next thing is Q3 is ending March 30th. That's right, next week, March 30th. So students, we really need you to get your work done and submitted so we can get those grades solid and submitted. So that means that Q4 is right around the horizon. Q4 starts the next day, March 31st. So as a parent, please know that most of your student schedule will remain the same. However, they might have a different class or two. Know that the individual teacher will be reaching out to your students. So students, if you're going to have a new class, your teacher will be reaching out to you, and they will be letting you know about the new class that you'll be starting for Q4 on March 31st. Next is support and communication. Again, at DACI, we want to offer full support and services to our students and families. So we are here for you. We are just an email away. So what we'd like you to do, if you don't already know how to contact teachers, the best way right now is through email. If you go to our school website, daci.com, right here, daci.com, there is a link on there, a drop down that you can get the emails for teachers. You can also access that through the main website for our school district and go under schools and high schools, pick DACI High School, and there'll be a list of teacher emails for contact. What else about supports? Okay, supports and communication. Again, I said we're here for you. We have crew teachers. That's kind of like remember students' homeroom teachers. They're available anytime, email, and teachers will be getting back that same day, or if it's late in the day, they'll get back the next day. So please know that crew teachers are kind of like the first line of defense. They're the first people that you would contact if you have a question about anything at all. Again, I mentioned earlier that our student services staff is available. So Mr. Jakowski is our school counselor. Miss Mary Pat is our social worker. And Meg, one of our EAs, is also volunteered to help support kids in non-academic things. So anything that a student might typically go to a student service staff for, they are ready, willing, and able to reach and work with your student. So just let Marla or Meg know Marla or Nancy know when they call for attendance, or you can go online, search out those staff people, let them know what you need, and they're ready and willing to help you out. If you're a parent with a student that has special education needs, please know that their IEP needs are going to continue to be serviced by their case manager, Mr. Cubberly or Miss Wall. If you need to contact them, you can get a hold of them through email as well. And then finally, Mr. Bruzan and I are the two school leaders at the school. We are always available for you, so shoot us an email. You can leave a message at our office phones, and we check that daily, but email is the best way to get a hold of us. Thank you. Next topic is seniors and graduation. So we've been getting some feedback and some concern from seniors and parents about, hey, how does this affect graduating and graduation and all of those things? So I don't have a ton of answers yet for that, but I want you to know that it is on our mind as well. All of the hard work that your student has done for 12 or 13 years in school, we want to honor that in some way. We will figure out a way to, honor that and give them some special celebration or recognition for graduation. Don't know the timeline on that. Don't know, when we'll have a decision on any of that. But just know that that's important to us as well. And if you're a senior, take a breath, because DACI's got you, and we're going to make sure that we recognize you for all the work you've done through graduation. Also be aware that the way the state of Wisconsin works through what they call the 9th grade cohort, that students have all the way through August to graduate and still be within their cohort, so they'll graduate on time. The second thing is, remember, Governor Evers has been making some decisions and waivers on certain things within the school year, so part of that could be with the timeline for graduation. So all good. know that as a staff, we're going to help you graduate and that we're going to figure out a way to recognize you when that time comes, okay? Main thing, all right, main thing, you guys, that I want to get across to you and help you remember is that we need to stay connected to each other, okay? So we're all human beings. We need connection, and especially at Docky, that's one of the most special things about our school is that we're all about relationships. We're all about connecting and staying connected and supporting each other when things are rough. We get through a lot of crazy things, like I said earlier, when we just stick together. And so it's super, super important, you guys, especially students, I'm talking to you. We need to stay connected with you. You need to stay connected with us. That means checking in every day, doing work. That means getting on the Docky playground, which I'll talk about in a little bit. Just the relationship piece and the connection is so, so huge, okay? We genuinely care for you and we love you and we need to keep connected. One of the things I told staff in a video the other day was that you can take the person out of Docky High School, but you can't take Docky out of the person, okay? So it's not the physical building that makes the school, but it's the people, okay? So no, we're not in the physical building at Docky at 78th and Lapham, and that's sad and we miss it. However, it's really the students and the staff and the parents and everything that makes our school. So let's just keep that in mind and keep strong and keep supporting each other, okay? But connections is the key. So the best way to stay connected is through a Google Classroom that one of our staff people made called Docky Playground. Docky Playground. So students, you've all been invited to that. Parents, please, please, pretty please, every single day, make sure that your student has logged into Docky Playground. So Docky Playground has been a really, really cool central location that we've all been sharing kind of neat things going on. Students are sharing out projects or just things that they're doing at home for school or not related to school, passion things that they're involved with. Staff have been involved in posting all kinds of things. Right now, there are a couple hundred posts on the Docky Playground. Super fun, exciting. It's a way for all us to stay connected. We've been hosting online chats during our Flex 40. That's during our lunchtime, and that's been a huge success. We've had more and more students getting on that, so they're getting to see and talk to their teachers every day during lunch like we would typically be doing with them anyways. We had a student today, Michaela Jackson. She said I could share out her quote. She said that she loves connecting with us every day on the playground and that she wants to make the best of things while she's stuck at home. Perfect words from Michaela. Thanks, Michaela. We do all want to make the best of things while we're stuck at home. So check out Docky Playground every single day, please. I guarantee you that if you do that, we're going to stay strong as a school community and that students will feel connected to school. So I have a couple challenges as I try to wrap up this video in the next minute or two. The first challenge is this, and it's to students out there getting on and posting something on the playground every day. So if you don't want to post a video or a picture or something you're doing, I'm asking you to go on, scroll through, check it out, maybe make a response, post something to a peer, a student, or another or a staff person to give us some feedback on what you're thinking and what you're feeling about the things that you're seeing and reading on the playground. So that's the first challenge. I guarantee you, if you're on that playground every single day, you're gonna start feeling better about yourself, life, what we're all going through, and just start feeling confident and good about school and getting re-engaged with us. So please do that. The second challenge I have is to make the most of this moment. So this is a really, really strange time in our lives. For high school students, you probably are confused and wondering about this and how it's going to turn out. For adults, even as me, a 45-year-old man who's been through a few things and seen a couple things, this is a first for me and a first for all of us. So just know it's okay to be confused or a little anxious or scared, but just know that we're in this together, okay? But we want to take full advantage of this situation we're in. So parents, first of all, what I'd like you to do is to really take this time, if you can, at home, if you're not working or if you're looking for things to do, really look into this school that your student is attending, because what you may or may not know is that over the last couple of years, we have shifted from an alternative education high school into a project-based learning high school, all about deeper learning, authentic learning, doing things that are real and are going to connect kids and prepare them for life. And so it's been super exciting. And so what I encourage you to do is learn more about the amazing, awesome, innovative, creative school that your child attends. Because I'm pretty confident that if you do that, you'll see how lucky they are to attend this really neat place that they're building and creating with us. So really they're the key, and that's really neat. So I want you to do that by a couple different things up on the board. I again put our school website. Please follow us on Facebook. And then also if you're on Twitter, if you could follow at @DotKeyPBL, or you can follow me at Gelz, Goelz. And let me put that over here for you, if I can. All right. See if I can get that sitting up and looking right. Looks pretty decent. So anyways, check that out. Parents, what you may or may not know is that being cool and creative and new and awesome means that we get a lot of attention from places and different people. So we've had a ton of visitors the last year or two from all over, mostly southeastern Wisconsin, from within our district, outside of our district. We've had people from other parts of the state, and even a couple visitors from outside of the state. And so what is one of the cool feedback we got was we had a visitor from San Diego, from High Tech High, who's leading the charge in a lot of deeper learning and project-based learning work. And they came out to help us assess where we are and figure out ways that we can improve ourselves as a project-based learning school. And one of the most powerful things he said as feedback to our staff was, he said that we are the most progressive school in the United States. I'm pausing for effect there. He said that his assessment of us, and he's been around and trains a lot of schools, that Dotkey High School in West Dallas, West Milwaukee School District is the most progressive school in the country that he has seen. So how cool is that we're changing and creating and making new, really powerful, neat learning opportunities for kids. So I just want you to know that we are out there. Check out our website. Like I said, there's videos on there that help catch you up on things that we're doing at school. Check out Twitter and Facebook and just learn more about the cool things going on at Dotkey High School. And please be proud of the fact that your students are the ones that are creating and building that really neat space and that really neat learning opportunity for everybody. Lastly, for students, you know that our school motto and our mission is to have fun, learn stuff, and create cool things. Have fun, learn stuff, and create cool things. So what I'm looking for you to do is to take this time and look at this strange, weird time in our world right now as a cool, awesome opportunity to build and create something really new with education. You have the ability right now to show off all the cool and energizing, neat things that are going on at Dotkey because of you. So what I want you to do is take this opportunity to do that, do exactly that. Challenge yourself to try new things, build, create, do new things, show that out through the Dotkey playground and through your classes. You'll do that and you'll challenge others by doing the same thing. When you see your peers and your classmates doing those things, make sure that you're giving them some really positive and good feedback about the things they're trying, or maybe give them some constructive feedback on how they could make it better, because as we know at Dotkey, we have a lot of iterations of things. So usually it's not the first thing that works out, it's the second, third, or seventh that works out, and that's how we do it. And so that's really neat. So just take this opportunity to shine, take this opportunity to lean into what we're doing and push further the things that we're doing. And do that all by staying connected with us and having fun. That's the main thing, right? Let's have fun. Let's be together. And I think that's about all I have. I'm going to sign off. I'm looking at the timer here. It's been 18 minutes. How many of you have watched this whole thing? We'll see. But hey, get on the playground. Stick together. We're all in this together. We'll get through it. We love you. We miss you. We'll be back to normal as soon as we can. But until then, let's just do things in a different way, because that's what we do, right? At Dotkey, we're intentionally different. So now we're just doing school in a different way. It doesn't mean we stop. It doesn't even mean we slow down. Let's push forward. Later.